Tex, what are you doing? You gonna clean it for me? No? Alrighty then.
What's going on, guys, and welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to be doing like a $10 engine bay cleaning on the GTI. A couple things that you'll need. We're using like a little wire brush and then a wire brush attachment that we're going to put on a drill just to kind of shine up some of the stuff that can be polished. And we got some microfiber rags, a spray bottle that we're just going to use soapy water in. I'm going to show you guys how dirty the engine bay of the GTI is, and we'll kind of go through like the process of cleaning it and how I'll do it, so you guys can maybe use it for yourself.
So you guys can see, like, this is all dirty down and through here. There's oil. I mean, this isn't supposed to be that dark. I mean, everything's just kind of cake corroded, all sorts of messy inside here. I mean, look at all of the junk that's just all over the GTI's engine bay. So like I said, we're going to go through the process. Now the engine's still a little bit warm, so we're going to let this cool down for a little bit. In the meantime, I'm going to kind of use the one wire brush, this one right over here. We're going to use this wire brush and just kind of scrape up some of the miscellaneous debris that's laying along here, and then we're going to blow it out, kind of do like a little bit of a dry clean, and then we're going to get into the actual cleaning of the engine bay. So what I'm doing here is I'm just going to kind of loosen some of this stuff up in the cracks and get it loose so we can blow it out. You want to be careful with obviously some of the stuff like down and around here. You don't want to go too crazy. Now we are going to disconnect the battery once we start cleaning the actual engine bay, but since we're just kind of blowing off the stuff around here, we're not going to disconnect it right now. But like even some of this stuff, like, you just want to scrape and just kind of keep scraping, and eventually it's all just going to come off and make it a whole heck of a lot easier to start wiping stuff down once you get to our little wire brush attachment on the drill right now. We're going to try polishing this up, see how much we can get this gone. Alright, so you can kind of see that it's definitely coming off a lot better than what we were to do if we were to just try to hit it with the actual wire brush that we can use by hand. This is working a whole heck of a lot better. So we're going to keep working on this, continue to let this cool down, then take the battery out, and you guys will see the full detail clean of everything inside here. As you can see, camera's been going to town, but you can see how much this polished up, and then we worked a little bit on this stuff up and through here. And then we're going to clean all this stuff up. Stop blowing me. No, it didn't scare me. But this, I can't wait to show you guys like a before and after picture of what this looked like before and what it looks like now. For those of you that normally watch the channel, you already know what's going on. Before we go any further, we're going to put a little pinch in. Tap water's inside. That's if I didn't drink them all yesterday. We'll have to get some of that in our system, and I feel like this process will go a little bit faster. So like I said, guys, before we get any further, I do want to remove the battery. So we disconnected the terminals. Now if only I could get this bitch out of here. What do you call it on? Nothing. Boom. That's all out. We should be good to go. Start rocking and rolling.
A little bit dusty.
Alright guys, so kind of a safety precaution for the motor, because we are going to be spraying a hose in here. We're going to cover it up with a trash bag and then continue doing the outside part of the motor, cleaning up the top, getting that all ready to go, and then we'll pull this off and then do the rest of the motor. So camera, get out the way. Alright, so one of the big things before you ever start spraying water inside your engine bay, you want to make sure that your oil dipstick is fully in. You want to make sure like all sensors, all wiring is tucked in. You have power steering, obviously you want to check the power steering, get that all covered up. Now, if you have an automatic vehicle, you want to make sure that you make sure the dipstick to the transmission fluid is all good to go. But now that this is all tucked up in, we're going to get going on cleaning the outer edge, the top here. spraying that off, getting it all taken care of, and then we're gonna get the inside of the engine done. All right, so I'm gonna use our soapy water and I'm gonna spray this down, and Cameron's going to start with the wire brush and just kind of hit some of this stuff, clean this all up. I'm gonna work on the other side a while, and then we'll meet you guys back once the outsides are done. But we might actually start up here first and just kind of quickly touch this stuff up. So see you guys in a couple minutes. All right, guys, so we made a lot of progress in the time being. I didn't record like us cleaning the inside, the middle here, and by no means is it done yet. I actually have all this stuff wet, like down and through here, that I'm gonna be wiping down and touching up and all that stuff. And there's like little nooks and crannies that I might not be able to get to, but we're gonna try. But for overall, compared to what this was before, this looks a heck of a lot better than what it was when we first started here today. And honestly, like I said, it was just a wire brush, this one to be exact, from Lowe's. Got that from Lowe's, and then we got the attachment that's over here from Lowe's. They were both $3 a piece, so there's $6. We ended up getting this for $1, I believe, at Lowe's. So we're at, that's what, $7?
I have no idea.
Then we used some like soap that we had at home, literally some Dawn that we had at home, and just put it in that bottle and just started going to town on it, and everything just looks so much better. I ended up taking a picture, like a before and after picture, so I'm gonna post that, have it run for a couple seconds so you guys can kind of see what it looks like now in comparison to when we started. Alright guys, so I think we're gonna call it quits here. It definitely looks a lot better than what it did when we first started. I'm going to kind of clean up, and then we're just going to kind of talk about upcoming videos and stuff along those lines. Alright guys, so to conclude the video, the GTI's motor obviously cleaned up pretty well. Now there's other ways that you can do it and stuff along those lines, and you can do it better and you can use other tools and stuff, but that's what all I really wanted to do was just kind of do like a little bit of a touch up, and that made one heck of a difference, like I said. Now this week I want to know if you guys want more dipping videos, carb related videos. H2O is only like 2 weeks away, so we're going to be doing a lot of prep for the vehicles for H2O. So if this was your first time watching a video on my channel, guys, I hope you give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button down below. Till tomorrow, see you guys.